Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some mostly sunny skies across the region this morning. Going to see some clouds filter in from the west for this afternoon, giving us anywhere from partly to mostly cloudy skies for a brief time period this afternoon, and then more clear skies for the evening. We'll see some breezy winds develop out of the northwest or west-northwest for later this morning in the afternoon hours, and most likely see a wind advisory today. We'll also see dry conditions today after we saw lots of rainfall yesterday, over 2 inches of rainfall yesterday, and we'll see those drier conditions today with no chance of precipitation or lightning for today. Our freezing level in the sounding this morning was 3,500 feet, seeing winds a bit stronger than we've seen the last few mornings with this sounding, seeing it 6,000 feet, 58 knots at the northwest. That's our peak wind this morning, but in general, above about 3,000 feet, seeing winds anywhere from about 30 to 50 knots out of the west to northwest. Taking a look at our current surface analysis, area low pressure off to our north and east that gave us the rainfall yesterday. High pressure building in from the southeast states. That's going to be giving us the tranquil weather conditions. We have a weakly trough moving across the region this morning. That's just going to give us a little bit more cloud cover for later this morning in the afternoon hours today. And taking a look at our satellite imagery across the region, you can see we do have this cloud cover around 7,000 feet this morning. It's going to be moving through for later this morning in the afternoon hours, giving us a brief period of mostly cloudy conditions, but overall should see a decent amount of sunshine as we move into the late afternoon hours today. Looking at the European model for the next few days, you can see here high pressure building in from the southeast. And then tomorrow we're going to have a boundary across the region that's going to give us some more mild conditions across the region. A fairly nice Saturday in general, just a bit of mid and upper low cloudiness across the region. We'll see a disturbance moving the Ohio Valley. That's going to kind of dry out as it moves towards our region Saturday evening. Could see a sprinkle Saturday evening, but overall not going to see much precipitation across the Wallops region. As we move into Sunday, we'll see another nice day for Easter, seeing that boundary just north of the region. Some fairly warm temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s possible across the peninsula. So seeing some nice weather for Easter Sunday. Rain showers come in late on Sunday, possibly as early as the late evening hours. But overall, looks like as we move into next week, going to see some wet conditions across the region once again. Disturbance moves through Sunday night into Monday, possibly even getting us a thunderstorm on Monday. And then into Tuesday, we'll see this upper level trough, and as well as frontal boundary move across our region, upper level trough off to our west. And that's going to allow us to see lots of moisture right along this boundary. Going to see rain showers likely Tuesday as well as Wednesday. Possibility of a thunderstorm both Tuesday and Wednesday across the region. Wednesday looks like a bit of a better chance of a thunderstorm as we have a cold front across the region. But overall, going to see this boundary kind of sagging north and south of the region from Monday through Wednesday, giving us some periods of rainfall as well as some periods of some low clouds. So looks like an unsettled beginning of next week into mid next week. As this upper level system develops an area low pressure off the northeast states, most likely well overdone here on the European model, showing a 964 low off in New England on Thursday morning. Most likely won't see that deep of an area low pressure, but in general we'll see a large upper level trough over the region on mid to late next week as well. So going to see after the beginning of the week being wet, then seeing a transition to cooler and breezier conditions for the latter half of next week. Taking a look at our risk chart for today, we'll have red conditions for our winds this afternoon, northwest to west-northwest, 12 to 17 knots, gusting as high as 32 knots, high around 59 degrees during the late afternoon, low tonight around 39 with lighter winds in the northwest around 5 to 10 knots. VFR conditions expected the next 24 hours as we do see some broken clouds around 5 to 6,000 feet develop around noon today. So going to see those ceilings above VFR, but around 5 to 6,000 feet as it appears now. And by tomorrow morning, we'll see some filtered sunshine across the region with a good amount of cirrus cloudiness building in across the region. Our tide's about a half to 1 foot above normal. And looking at Saturday into Sunday, Saturday partly to mostly cloudy and slightly breezy during the morning, high 62. Saturday night partly to mostly cloudy, mild, very slight chance of a sprinkle, a low of 51. And for Sunday, partly to mostly cloudy, mild, slightly breezy, slight chance of a rain shower by evening, a high of 68 degrees. So for Easter Sunday, looking like that rain shower should be after the sun sets around 8 p.m. Going to see most of the day being fairly nice with a good amount of filtered sunshine, as well as temperatures in the upper 60s to possibly lower 70s across the peninsula on Sunday. So some nice conditions. Just a slight breeze out of the northwest on Sunday. So the next 7 days, looking at those nice conditions for the weekend, and then as we move to the next week, unsettled. We're going to see temperatures around 60 to the mid-60s for highs. Depends on exactly where that boundary sets up for Tuesday and Wednesday of how warm we get. Some models are showing much warmer conditions for Tuesday. Models keep on waffling on where that boundary sets up. Right now, looks like mid-60s for a high. Going to see periods of rainfall for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Some of that rainfall could be heavy at times. We do see a chance at some thunderstorms on Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like a better chance, but Monday can't rule out a thunderstorm as well. So seeing some springtime rain showers as well as some thunderstorms from Monday through Wednesday, and then a possibility of a lingering brief shower on Thursday as that upper-level trough kind of resides over the eastern portion of the United States, giving us a possibility of a rain shower across the region. And some cooler weather as well as breezy conditions for Thursday. High around 53 degrees. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday morning at 10 a.m. and 8:15.